seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang!
The camera's caught walking a great big slap.
What a game that was between the Grizzlies and the Warriors. That was everything I wanted out of a playoff matchup. Really was hoping for Klay to have a moment in the playoffs. I was just thinking about that, brought that down in my notes as I was watching the game. Then he had that three to put him ahead. Klay was high. I just love seeing that moment for him after 2 years without him in the playoffs. Next NBA playoff night's intro, I'm gonna have some of his Game 6 against the Thunder from a few years back for sure. So shout out to Klay, shout out to the Warriors, great win. Though the series is long from over, Ja Morant played a great game. Jaren Jackson Jr. stepped up. I'm excited for this series. Though flagrant 2 on Draymond was BS. That was BS. It should have been a flagrant 1, if anything. Also, we would have been talking about it. I'm sure they might have been talking about it on ESPN, FS1, all of them tomorrow if if the Warriors had lost the game. But that offensive call on Stephen Curry, the and one that would have put him ahead by like 7 points. That was a big shift in the momentum because if Warriors have gone up by 7, they might have just closed out the game 1 by 10. So that was kind of a BS call, but the Warriors won. The Warriors are that type of team where if the refs are on some BS, they're going to step up. I've seen it happen a few times. So yeah, once again, shout out to the Warriors, shout out to the Grizzlies too. Yeah. I don't like doing these dog barking in the background. I don't like doing these comparisons, but Giannis reminded me of LeBron today. Cause like think about it, like LeBron in his prime, I mean, he can still drop 50 points. I don't know if in his prime is disrespectful to say. But regardless, in his prime, you know, LeBron could take over a game, and if he was having an off night, this is really, I mean, now that I'm just kind of rambling on, this is really kind of how LeBron is now. I feel like he wasn't as much of a facilitator, at least in his Miami days. You know, I missed the Cleveland days. I wasn't watching hoops then. But Giannis is in a league of his own. He's his own player. Was really impressive with what he was able to do on the court tonight, despite not really having too much offense going for himself. He was able to get everybody involved. Bobby Portis, man. I just love Bobby Portis. I'm a big fan of the goggles. Look, those are goggles he has on, right? I think. But yeah, I like Bobby Portis Jr. a lot. Love what he's able to bring to the table. Drew Holiday, of course, great. I was really impressed with the way the Bucks were able to control the game. After the Celtics got off to that good start playing great defense, they really stepped it up for the rest of the game, played a full 48 minutes. If the Celtics want to win this series, they're going to have to look better as an offensive unit. I'm looking for offensive cohesiveness when I'm watching the game. Are they playing as a team, or are they just kind of dribbling and then kicking it out for a 3? I'm not trying to disrespect them like that, but they're going to have to do more, especially Jason Tatum. I mean, he had a good game. I guess mainly Jaylen Brown. They're going to have to step up, both those guys, if they want to win the series. But anyway, that's just game 1. We'll see what happens with game 2. As I said in the past video, I think game 2 is honestly more exciting than game 1s because it's like, all right, the team that lost really needs to make a statement. The team that won wants to make a statement too. So I think game 2s are almost honestly a little more exciting. Anyway, that's NBA playoff nights. Enjoy the games tomorrow. Now I'm going to have another one posted. Stay blessed, y'all.